everyone, this is Amanda with the Garcia Blended Family. Today I have a different kind of grocery haul for you. So we have a discount bread store. We have the Dollar Tree, because there's another video coming up where I'm doing like a $25 challenge. What can I stock up for that I would use at each different store? So I've got a couple of those coming, but today I went to the bread store, the Dollar Tree, and Walmart, because I had to go there for some other things. So what I wanted to do is, we are fixing to go for the weekend, well, 3 nights, to SeaWorld in Orlando. And what we're gonna do is, guys, right now, if you need to do a staycation or something like that, right now is like the best time for that, because it's just super cheap. We usually pay like $300 a night for 2 rooms because we're a family of 7. So we need 2 rooms. So we usually pay that one night. Well, we're staying 3 nights in a Marriott for that price. And I'm gonna do a video and show you like the cleanliness and the guidelines and what hotels are doing. And that also includes taking our dogs with us. We have 2 little dogs. We have a bunch of family meeting us over there. I think there's gonna be, how many is there? We got the husband. How many people are going with us?
1.
We have us, there's 7.
Then you have your sister, there's 3
That's
more,
3,
10.
so it's 10.
Your parents, 12.
Uh-huh.
And then your other sister,
And
2.
her 4. So we have 18 people going with us on one day. Now there's some of us that are staying the whole time, but my sister lives in Orlando, so they're just coming over and doing the SeaWorld for the day with us. We're gonna do a couple days because we have the annual pass, and SeaWorld was really great and gave us extra free people we could get in, so we're taking family members in with us. So the thing is if you come from a big family with 5 or 6 people, getting lunch reservations on a Sunday is hard. So when you throw in 18 people to stop at a park multiple times a day and have breakfast and lunch, not only is it extremely expensive and it can blow your vacation budget right out the window, but it also is extremely difficult. There's not enough tables, there's not enough chairs, there's not enough, I mean, everybody's spread out. The little kids want to sit together, but they're cranky. So on Saturday, we're bringing stuff. Also, most hotels right now, because of COVID, are still not doing like continental breakfast. So for 7 people, we don't want to buy breakfast out and lunch out and dinner out. I don't mind going out for like dinner, but Saturday, and I think we're gonna do the dining plan one day. But when we're all there, I'm bringing food. So when I show you this grocery haul, so it's breakfast for 12 people, and not everybody will eat everything. It's just to help. Like my mom's bringing, she's gonna boil eggs, and you know, our kids love eating boiled eggs or deviled eggs. We're gonna bring like a small mayonnaise and mustard, and they'll have that and different things for breakfast. We have a ton of snacks. I'm gonna make freezer peanut butter and jellies. I saw Jay Morrell do it, and I'm like, oh, girlfriend's so smart. She freezes them, and we did it once at a theme park and they were perfect. So I got some stuff for that. So let me show you what I got. So this is probably breakfast for 2 days for 12 people. Snacks for 18 people for a day. Remember, lots of kids. Kids need snack. The key to keeping kids happy is to keep them cool and to keep them fed. So, and then we did get some other things, but just some little tips and tricks that we've picked up traveling with a big family. Like, we know our hotel room's only gonna be a couple $100. This will help curve some stuff. So when we do want to splurge and go out to dinner one night or do a dining meal, we don't feel guilty because we're not breaking the bank, but our kids are getting long staycations, and kids deserve it. They're having a hard time just as much as adults are. You know, you got people freaking out over masks and, you know, just everything going on in the world today with just everything going on. They need a break too. They feel our stress and our anxiety, so they deserve it. Plus we have my husband's birthday is the week before that, my nephew's birthday, my brother-in-law's birthday. So we're just all getting together and we're just gonna have some great family time and some fellowship. So let me show you what I got. Now this is 3 different stores. Now when I tell you how much I spent, so I spent $100. I spent about $10 at the dollar store. I spent on food for this. I spent about $30 at the discount bread store, and I spent about $50 at Walmart. So, but it's not all food either. So these clothes, so my 2-year-old, or 2-year-old, oh my goodness, my 1-year-old walks, but he's not going to walk around a theme park. So remember, you got to park the stroller and still walk through the entertainment, whatever they do. Like you go see the penguins, they have to either be carried or walk. So, he's kind of hefty. So we have like a back carrier that we'll just put him in to carry him through the exhibits and stuff. But just because it still is summer in Florida, I mean, it's supposed to cool off and be like high or low 80s, high 70s, which people will be like, oh, that's hot. We've been having like high 90s, low 100 weather. So for us, it's a break. But I know summer's coming to a close in some states. We will probably still wear these clothes for another couple months. So these are 2T, and they say $2, but when I got to the register, they rang up as $1. So I just figured for $7, and I did buy one for my 4-year-old nephew. I just thought, for $8, and that's part of my haul, I can't beat that. For him to be cool and even just cutting the sleeves off, just keep him cool, keep him having fun. Another thing is we can't do low carb right now. Well, we can do a low carb, but we cannot do keto right now, and that'll come out. We'll let you know what's going on with that. But we just had some medical changes. But we do still want to keep our vegetables up and different things like that. My husband and I love spicy tomato juice, and I know you can get the V8 one and everything, but really tomatoes have most nutrients that you need if you look at it. And this is a spicy one. So we just have some of them. I also have a sister that'll drink these, and maybe a brother-in-law, and maybe a couple of teenagers. So we just figured a couple of those, because one of the big things when you go to a theme park is you eat a lot of carbs, you eat a lot of fried food, and you eat meat, but it's hard to find anything besides a side salad, and the fruits are bananas. So we figured this will just help keep those tummies calm too, even if it's spicy. Now, I did get some cereals, and I know it looks like a lot of cereal. Again, we have 5. The Cheerios are for the baby, and he'll snack at the park through those. But, just cereal for the ones staying at the hotel, or like on Sunday when we do the dining plan, the kids will be eating whatever they want throughout the day. If they need a snack at night because it's late and they can have a bowl of cereal. You got to pick your battles with that. I'm not going to buy a dining plan all day and then also do dinner out. It's just not, it's not going to be worth it. And then we did one of our boxes. Can't remember what box, was it Thailand? Maybe it was Thailand. I don't know. No, it was not. It was the last one. We did Colombia, I think. And they had a plantain chips, which I don't like plantain chips, but it had lime in it. So I said, ooh, I like those. They don't taste that banana-y. So we got a bag of those to take. I am doing the peanut butter and jelly freezer sandwiches. I also am going to do some ham and cheese because we have 2 people that aren't eating nuts. They're sensitive, and one is my mom, and she is gluten-free. And she's also, though, allergic to iodine and sea salt. So these don't have any sea salt, so I'm going to do her a meat and cheese wrap, and hopefully those turn out good. And actually, I might use those too because I've been looking at the gluten-free stuff. And then for the children, I also have a baby, remember, that drinks milk. So this is like a 12-pack of milk. This was like $11, and this was $7. So right here was $18 of that $50. And we just did it because we can stick it in our little fridge, and in the morning they can either have it with cereal or take it and drink it, and we don't have to worry about the milk. So this was all my Walmart haul. I'm just adding it together, guys. Then we went to the discount bread store. Again, I know it looks like there's a lot of junk food, but remember, if you have 18 people eating a snack cake, 2 boxes are gone with everybody having 1. So it's not that we bought a ton so that everybody would just completely engorge on it. It's just so that everybody can have 1 And then if there's a couple left, it'll probably be more like the older teenagers. You know, we will still curtail the younger kids' obsessive sugar intake because they just crash with that. So these were 2 for $4. We got some brownie ones, and then we got our 2 boxes of the brownie, and then we got the oatmeal. So these were $1.33, and these were 2 for, oh, I'm losing it. These were 2 for $4. So it's 4 days, maybe everybody will have 2, and some people will have none. It's more for the kids, because, I mean, especially our 13-year-old at night, I mean, he can just probably clear this table. Then we also got some of these little cracker packs. There's 6 in here for 99 cents. We figured that was good. My baby will chew on a cracker. And then along with the different cereals, we also got these, again, multiple people splitting them. We got some lemon, we got some powdered sugar, and we got some chocolate ones. We also got some different pork rinds. Now, I know compared to all this doesn't look like a lot, but I buy the big containers of pork rinds, so I have regular pork rinds that we're gonna take and put in snack bags. So I didn't have to buy those, but I did want some flavored ones. So that is my bread store haul. Now, we also went to the dollar store. Ooh, making a mess. We also went to the dollar store to do our pantry stocking challenge. And there was a couple of things that I wanted to point out that we also got there. So these are just 2 bags. They were $1 a piece. Everything's $1. Of these like spicy peanuts. If you haven't noticed a theme, we like spicy. I also got, what is this, 4, because again, on Saturday we will have, how many kids? 5, 10 children. So easily, if they had 2 of these throughout the day, that would be all of these at one time, even though I bought 4. And then also something I always get is I like to bring little mini. Like, I know this is $1. You can buy this, a bigger bottle, more economical. I don't want to lug it back. So we have SeaWorld reusable cups that it's like 90 cents for us to get a refill. Like what you would get like a, I don't know, like a 40-ounce big gulp for. They can get Gatorade, they can get water. So you'll notice there's no drinks because first, we don't have to lug it. We don't have the room to lug it because there's so many of us in our car and suitcases. But we can get it for 90 cents, and we don't let them just always have soda. They can get water for free. They can get soda. They can get Gatorades. So they get a lot of different things. They can get ices for 90 cents to keep cool. So we'll utilize that, and we won't bring drinks. But we also will do a lot of water too. We'll just use our cups for that. So at the end of the day, getting rid of germs, I will take this so we can wash out our cups in the sink or something and antibacterial. The other thing is these are freeze dries fruit. Freeze dries? Freed dries. Gluten-free, no preservative, natural, $1. These are only ingredient, can you see it? Apples. The only ingredient in these are strawberries, bananas. Now this is a mix, so this is banana, strawberries, and mulberries. And this one, so we just thought those are cute little snacks, some fruit. Yeah, it doesn't have all the water in it, but it's still a fruit, and that's all it is, no extra sugar. So we got some of those. Now, in addition to that, so I will make these, I will freeze these in the sandwiches. So this was around $100. For 18 people, $100, you know, if you think about it, you know, one day it's lunches and everything. If you go to a theme park, you'll easily spend that on just my family eating lunch if you buy their stuff. So this will just help us curtail a little bit of spending. I make sure we have snacks and stuff for the baby. Now, other than that, there was also other things that I have that are good. Remember, we're Costco people. So in my last grocery haul, I had this huge bag of Kettle brand Himalayan salt chips. We will take that with lunches, and that will be gone with a lunch. Also, I have some of these Kirkland organic applesauces. I will bring those for baby, so baby can have one a day. It's easy, you just squirt it in their mouth. So I will keep those for him. We also, as more nuts, our families all like nuts. We have some chili roasted pistachios, and we have some shelled pistachios. Remember, you're rocking around a theme park. You don't want to be shelling nuts. That's just or sunflower seeds, even though they're super easy to eat. We don't want a bunch of kids spitting seeds everywhere. It's just, you know, it's just not respectful of the whole facility. The birds would probably try to steal it from you. So we did get some different nuts, some protein, and then another thing that we had from Costco in our pantry is this trail mix. It's almond, cashews, cranberries, yogurt chips, and blueberries. So a healthy snack, something. We'll take a bag of like sandwich bags, and we'll also put that in there, and the kids will have snacks. So, or at the hotel or whatever. So that's kind of our snacking. So this didn't cost us anything this time because, you know, there's always something in your pantry you can take. Remember, I have stocks of peanut butter, so I don't need peanut butter. I also stocked honey. I don't need honey. And I can my own jelly, so I have a ton of jelly. So I will make, so this is what, wait, let me show you real quick. So this is what we're taking. So I will make the sandwiches, flash freeze them, do what we need to do, and we'll have one day where we just splurge, but it's, the goal is to make a budget and then stay within the budget. Now there's times when your vacations are gonna cost more, but with children, they want familiar in some aspects. It's fun to have things that are new and exciting, but when they're cranky and they're tired, we've just learned that, you know, they just want what they want and what they know. So this will extremely decrease our cost of food out. We're going like on a Friday night and coming back on a Monday. So, I mean, it's 3 nights. We're taking our dogs. So just anything that we can do to save some money, still have fun. Like I said, we already have our tickets. The hotel's not gonna be crazy. So if we wanna do a dining plan for, you know, and it costs us, you know, $200 or $150, you know, that's kind of, you know, the big spending thing, and a night out for dinner. It's not as hard to accept or to spend when you're not spending $80 on lunch every day and $50 or $60 on breakfast and then spending $100 and $120 on dinner, because remember, we have 2 adults just for our household. We have 3 teenagers that eat like adults, so we're gonna call that 5 adults. Then we have a school-age child that eats his whole meal, and a baby that can put away some food when he's ready to eat. So for us, being realistic, you don't want to not have any fun expenditures, but you'd also have to be realistic and, you know, do you want to blow your whole vacation budget? Because we have a vacation budget that we put money into every month, every 2 weeks when we get paid, and that just builds and builds. So, you know, when COVID's over, we do want to go to Mexico and see family. We do want to go to Europe with our children. You know, we want our children to experience things. This is something that's been on my husband's and I heart since we went to Barbados. And that's just experiences that we want kids to have. So in that, we want to be able to do different things in between the big trips without blowing our entire savings of vacation money on long weekends. So just trying to keep it in perspective. So that was our grocery haul. I will take you around and show you the hotels, and I'll show you some clips and different things in another video about, you know, I know a lot of people ask me, oh, I want to know about the mask and I want to know different situations. So it's not as big as Disney, SeaWorld isn't, but I mean, there's different times when it's been just as busy. So it'll be interesting to see lines and masks and protocols and different things like that. So thank you for stopping by today, and we hope you have a great weekend. Bye.